Welcome back, everybody. So I got the look, and I don't like the way that is. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put a beam up there. So I can, oops, well, that's not what, yeah. We'll just pop up these boards, and we're going to replace them with a log. And I think that'll look a lot better. Like that. So we'll jump down, see how that looks. Ouch. Oh, I could have, oh wow, I could have landed in the lava. Oh, I didn't realize that. Wasn't even thinking. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Looks more structural. Like it's not just hanging there overhead. So if we head on over to our defensive outpost here, I thought it'd be pretty good if I do I don't have enough. Oh, that spruce fence needs to go back on the other side. I'll have to remember that. There we go. I was looking for some dark oak. I wanted to put just a rail here so people can't fall down. And then on these corners, not so much putting beds in here, but just putting like tables where people can gather. It's like a little couch there for some people to sit around and wait. They can play poker or something while they're on guard duty waiting for someone to attack. You know, same thing here. Because I don't want, I don't want it to be, recreation of that place over there, but it still needs to be somewhat self-sufficient. I'm going with that. I was going to pop out. So we'll put like a fireplace here, some bricks around it, and then we're just going to stick the cauldron on there, so that's where the cooking pot goes. And actually, can I put it down lower? Like that. There we go. So we kind of got the smoke coming out of it. So we have our cooking pot going on over there. Got some beds, got the crafting table, put a couple chests in here. And I think, do I have armor stand? I can get a few of these while I'm at it. And then some pants, a shirt, some shoes, no hat? Oh wow, I'm out of hats. Oh, that'll have to do for now. I'll have to go get some more hats. I probably have them in a box someplace, I just don't know where they are. So let's get rid of all this junk, and we're going to go up top and put in some guns. Yep, that's the one I want. We'll see if I've got everything. Once I get up here and don't have everything, I can come down and get everything. So like I was saying, we're going to have guns off each side. So that'll be the defense of the fort. Let's do this. So the guns are going to be a Blackstone. The dispenser. I have this. I need some ammo and some iron. I got some buttons and some fence and then some iron bars. So this will make sense once I put it all together. So like here, that'll be the back of the gun where you aim off of. And then off to the sides, I was going to put I like this stack up, and I need, oh, where's, oh yeah, there we go. No, there, spruce. Put the stairs there, so you step up here, and that's how you're going to aim. And off of here, 1, 2, 3, and then a dispenser. Is that right? No, that's not right. Am I going to fall down? Ah, nope. If we do that, no. How am I going to get that out there? Maybe like this. There, that's how I want it. And then you should be able to, ha ha ha. It's like off the top, that'll be the fire button, it'll shoot things out. Now, I did make up some fire charges, but then I got to thinking, luckily, before I tried it out, if I fire a fire charge here, it's going to set my crane on fire, or my boat, or something over there. Now, use your imagination. This gun can swivel like this, but I think this one will have to have arrows in it, which is why I have the feathers and the feathers, flint, and sticks. I rarely ever make arrows. I figure in this case I was too lazy to run all the way over to the spawner to get some more. And then have this, and I thought a repeater. I don't need a repeater for the redstone, but I thought a repeater would actually act like it's, and that's your sights where you're aiming for. So put the arrow in there. So if enemies are out there you need to shoot, you push the button and it goes flying out there and it shoots them out that way. So you heard the, I think you heard the, yeah, you see the arrow going out. So you have to use your imagination, but that's kind of what this whole game's about. And then around here, we're just going to put kind of a protective screen so you can't get shot. I mean, you can get shot from the front or from the top, but at least while you're aiming, you should be relatively safe. So that's fine for that one. On this one, we're going to do the same thing, except in this case, we're going to put a fire charge in there, which will probably destroy part of the island over there, but that's kind of the fun of it. So let me, I'll get nighttime too. But you kind of see the structure these are going to be. So let me go through and add these guns in, and then I can show you the final product. So I do 2 of those. I think I did that. Dispense, no. So all my guns are done. Like this one shoots out arrows. This one also shoots out arrows. I didn't want to risk hitting this. So it would cover this area here. And then this gun over here would cover the other area. So we kind of get a crossfire going on there. So that's just sort of close quarters, because if you have a ship going through here, you shoot the arrows at the people on the ship, not so much shooting the ship. And then just for safety reasons, I have this one set up to shoot out arrows. Hopefully it won't hit the turtle, but I didn't want to burn up my dock or destroy any of that. And I did take a chance over here. So it shoots out. Oh boy, that goes a lot farther than I thought. Okay. Yeah, so this one would cover this area through here. So if we get any, you know, ships coming through there, I could shoot them and catch them on fire. So those are the defensive gun placements we have up here. So this would be anybody coming from this direction is going to have to deal with this if they're not welcome. And I am going to add another tower over there. That'll be probably in a time lapse later this episode. I want to go down here first. So we finished up the decorations in here, or furnishings, I guess. I put an ender chest in because we don't have one on this side of the bay. I need to add one over probably in one of my storage rooms too, because I think the nearest ender chest I have is what's not on the ship in the center. I think it's on the one over in the guild over there. So we have some weapons on the walls people can grab, but more importantly we need to work on this here. So we need to have an emergency switch which would come up from there someplace. And actually I need to probably, let's look, this is it. I've got my little HUD here up, so this would be 756. So if we go over to negative 756, so it's going to be over here. So the emergency button would probably be on this wall right there, which kind of makes sense. It's way in the back. I'm trying to think of a way to hide it. I was going to put it, well, maybe, is this a wall here? Ah, that's not good. That's funny. That goes flying over. Just sort of floats away. I think, is this yeah, so you got the same problem there. I need the switch to be someplace, you know, where it's not going to, you know, drown. So I may actually just put right there. So right about here, that is 756, so I could go straight down with that one. So if I just put a block on here to carry the signal down, so I'll probably have to use some torches, I would imagine. Let's get rid of this armor stand. We're going to put the armor stand right there. Okay, that's out of the way. Well, I didn't keep track of how deep it was. It is going to go down to 53. I love this little HUD up in the corner. I don't have to keep hitting the F3. Oh, okay. Might be easier than I thought. Ouch. Oh yeah, that's going to be much easier than I thought. Like here, we can get rid of that. Put a real wall up here and another real wall here. I think I'll do the same thing here. There. Make it look fully constructed. I don't want it to look half built. Even through here, this should all be filled in. So we actually have a constructed building here, not just a hole in the, you know, in the ground. And we have to go get some more blocks, but, and of course, but luckily lucky for me, I took care of that before I put the redstone down. It's kind of why I'm doing the wall now, because I don't want to end up with redstone getting washed away, because it's not waterproof. Like here, let's get rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna have more water coming down, of course. Oh. Now I have to go back up and fill in, put sand on top of all this dirt here. Or not, on top of the blocks, sorry, not on top of the dirt. So I put this unobtrusive switch down here. So if you turn it off and on, it just sends this redstone signal down below. If we head down there, you'll see it's connected to these two sets of pistons here. So this one just has the feed coming up. So if we get back down here, comes down from there, just goes across. Piston goes in, repeater goes into here, powers the pistons. And then the signal carries along all the way down underneath. And then we can get back up through that way. And I don't even know if I can get out of here, can I? Yeah, yes, we can. So if we seal up that wall, we'll seal this one. So the walls will look like that. And that is our protection. So if we have invaders coming in, they're going to flip that switch and it'll close the doors off. But all the rest of the time, come down here and it's all wide open. Oh, and I need to probably... yeah, I think I'll run another line over here and we'll do the same thing to this piston here. I should be able to just run a line off of that and hook up here and hook up on either side. So I forgot about this side. I don't want to run it all the way from the other fort over there. I think that switch in that fort will shut all of this off. So we would just have a couple more here. So this is what it'll ultimately look like. Until you close the doors and then bam, bam. Shuts everything off. I don't have any stairs. I need to put a couple stairs in here so it kind of looks the same as it does over on this side. But that'll take care of our security detail on this. And then next I need to build the other matching fort for this. So like I said, I'm going to hop into a time lapse and we will build the second fort and then kit all that one up, and we should be done with the security area over here. So now the second defensive tower is done. Similar to, but kind of completely different than the first one. I tried not to copy it exactly, just kind of built it as I saw fit. I got the gun emplacements up here, got this little crow's nest on top, and this one's actually multi-layer, or that one is like 2 stories, this one's like 3 or 4 stories. So we'll go take a look once we get in here. So the only way in there is down to the basement here, and this, you know where that goes. I've just kind of put a little bit of finish on this tunnel here with these wall sconces with torches in them. So we got it well lit. This is a defensive hazard, so I put a gate here. There's iron bars so no one can dig and sneak into the back door this way. And then we got these little viewports into the tiny canyon. And then you get into this, which is the main entrance into this place. So for defensive reasons, you kind of got to go in and then around again. So any attackers are going to be at quite a disadvantage trying to come in here. And if these guys are really worried, they flick that switch and you go down here and there's a wall here. So they cannot get through there at all. And on this main floor, just got some workstations here, a little couch area, eating and seating areas, and a little cooking area over here. And then on the second floor, I've got a bunch of bunks and beds. Kind of a strategic map area. Got the compass and then some maps for working on things and the clock so you know what time it is. More eating area. Then you get to this area where the guns are placed. And you've got the 4 guns each in each direction. So this one again is just an arrow that goes out because I don't want to shoot a fireball into town. And over here, got another arrow in case I've got people breaching. This one here is going to be the fireball. So it's going to go out there someplace. But in theory, you should be able to turn this and aim it over here, or anybody attacking from the shore is going to eat a fireball. And this one is a bit different. Got this TNT cannon that shoots TNT out, so if any ship's coming out here, it's going to fire the TNT bomb at them and hit them. So now we've got all the guns. And then I've got this cover, kind of like on the other one had a cover, but this one is actually turned into a crow's nest. So I can have someone up here also, doing a spot check to see if anyone's coming or if there's anybody around. Get a good look at my sand mine. I just kind of came over here and took all the sand out. And this tower is almost as tall as the main one. It's a little squatter, so it doesn't look as tall. And then we just have some banners up there. But that takes care of this one. I think I'm all done around here. I smoothed out the area for the turtles. I think they have plenty of place now to, lay eggs and stuff. And actually, while I'm here, well, let's grab that ink sac because he was going to go. So I should be able to take this seagrass and get that one and that one. And hopefully, will they see each other? Maybe not. Well, they should. No, maybe not. Okay. I don't know if it has to be like full moon or who knows. I have not studied on the breeding habits of turtles. He's going off someplace, or she. And this one's here, so I don't know if they're circling all the way around. They just don't go across the sand. Where is that guy going? I'm curious. Get out of the way, you squid. Interesting. He just took off. Well, I didn't need any more turtles in here. I've got plenty of turtles over on Turtle Beach over there. But with that, I am done with my defensive fort. So now we are, the shore may be close, but now I have a massive defense set up here, so no one is going to bother my city, at least from land. They can try to do it from sea all they want, but I've got a great land defense, and if anyone wants to attack by sea over here, they're gonna get wasted. So I want to thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and please come back and catch the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.